Welcome to podcast recorded live at the Center for Spiritual Living in Portland, Oregon. We have many resources available for our online audience on our website at cslportland.org. Our mission is to open hearts, ignite minds, and make a difference. If you'd like to support our center and its video podcast, you can donate online at cslportland.org. Allow us to become part of your extended spiritual community. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are most welcome at the Center for Spiritual Living. For more information, visit cslportland.org.
Let's give a hand to the Friends Band. They're the best. Good morning. Welcome. We are going to sing our opening song. It's called Holy, Holy Way. If you'd like to stand, you are welcome to, if you are able and willing. And it should be in your packet on the pink sheet, it looks like, in your pamphlet. I never remember. Program. Okay. Yeah, I never remember what to call it. Okay. The thing. This is call and response, so you just repeat back. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me learn from all the ways I fall.
Let me learn from all the ways I fall.
Oh, let me know that love can heal us all.
Let me know that love can heal us all.
Oh, let me walk each day a little wiser.
Let me walk each day a little wiser.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way. Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Good morning, Portland. Happy Pride. Yeah. Woo! So last year, being fairly new here, I jumped up on this platform in late June, and I said something like, Happy Pride, and everybody said, huh, what? Because in Portland, Pride is in late July. It's part of what makes Portland a little different. It makes Portland, Portland, Erica says. All right, well, my name is Reverend Bridget McCann. I'm the Senior Minister and Spiritual Director here at Portland Center for Spiritual Living. Thank you for being here this morning. It's a joy to see all your beautiful faces. And I'm also going to say happy Pride to all of those who are not here because they're at Pride. And next year, I intend that to be me and many of you. But we had to have enough people stay here so we can still do service, okay? All right. So I'm setting that intention today, and y'all can hold me to it. All right. Well, we are a spiritual community that welcomes all people, and we know the definition of all. So if you're human, you are welcome here. We're also a spiritual community that likes to teach those spiritual principles and practices that we know can help us heal, grow, evolve in our own lives and in our communities and in our world. Our vision is a world that works for everyone. That is not only our vision, it is our intention, and it is what drives us. And at this moment, I'm going to turn it over to one of our licensed spiritual practitioners, Catherine Richer, who will lead us. Well, first she'll share some announcements and then lead us in prayer and then in some meditative music. Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you, and hello. Hello. Wow. Things sound different today. And they look different. I just want to say thank you to Kristen and Jason for this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful podium. There are no nails. They're joints, you call them? It's joint, dowel carpentry. You can take a look at it for a nickel after service. So a wooden nickel. Perfect, thank you. Yes, hi, I am Catherine Richer, a licensed practitioner here, and it is my honor and my joy and even passion to be with you today, so welcome. And a special welcome to anyone who might be with us here in the sanctuary for the first time, and also in our virtual community space. We welcome you all here. We do have welcome packets on the back table for newcomers in the sanctuary, and this same information is available on our website at cslportland.org. They have information about who we are, what we stand for, and how we might serve you. Also on the website, you can sign up for informational weekly emails, register for classes, and receive a free gift on your birthday, which I invite you to open and use, because it's a free session with a licensed practitioner. What a birthday gift. It just could change your life. So just a quick reminder at this time to please silence your cell phones or Apple Watches or whatever might beep if you haven't already done so. So as I go into announcements, please know that everything is Pacific time. This Wednesday night's meditation at 7 p.m. Pacific time will be hosted by our practitioner, Sylvia Miller, and the title is The Eye of the Storm, A Cat's View. Meow. I'm curious about that. Link is on our website. Celebrate Spirit as Woman Retreat is coming in October. You have information in your Sunday pamphlet about that. There may be a spot or two left. And if you're on the fence about going, I invite you to jump off it and sign up for this very fulfilling community time. If it looks like it's filled up, just sign up to be on the waiting list because, you know, life happens, things change. So I'd love to have you there. On August 3rd, our youth are leading our service, our Sunday service. So it'd be wonderful to have all of you here, as always, and it is a special service. And then right after the service is our annual picnic at Peninsula Park, just 4 blocks or so this way amongst the roses. And also there will be a special teen and youth-led art project at the picnic. So please sign up at the sanctuary or online so we know how many will attend. We do need volunteers to help set up and especially to take down. So we hope to see you there. This summer, our stellar education department is offering a virtual certificated class called Mental Equivalence. And it invites you to leap into the realm of potential by activating the powerful law of mental equivalence. It's 5 weeks and starts Thursday, July 31st, 6 to 9 p.m. There is still time to register, and you can do so online at cslportland.org. Today, licensed practitioners Kay Cushing and Sylvia Miller are serving on high watch, holding a sacred container of consciousness in the sanctuary and for our spiritual community participating virtually. Our special music today features our own multi-instrumental, outrageously talented Ken Brewer. Ken has been with the PCSL Friends Band since 2005. Wow. And always lives, he's counting on his fingers, how many? 5, 10, 15, 20. It's a long time. And you can also catch him around the metro area. He's been an integral part of the music scene for decades, both locally and across the West Coast. So along with Ken is, of course, our wonderful Friends Band, our professional Friends Band in-house, and our community singers. And welcome home, Christian. Mm-hmm. Today's message is Pride as a Spiritual Practice by Reverend Bridget McCann, senior minister and our spiritual leader. Flowers are courtesy of Marcia Hudson. And now I invite you to sit back and relax and just let everything go, because I know that somewhere between this beautiful spiritual community, the music, the meditation, and the message is exactly what your heart came to receive.
Just all take a breath, relax. In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love.
How grateful I am to know that indeed there is only love. It is the universal love that is the one power, the one presence, the one infinite wisdom, the source of all that there is. It is that which crashes the waves and bursts the suns. It is the presence that is never an absence, for it is the life force itself, the vitalizing force that lights everything up. It is the infinite wisdom and the intelligence that sets planets in movement, the perfect pattern of all of life. And it revels in expressing itself in, through, and as its beloved creation. Every single speck, from the tiniest grains of sand to the furthest reaches, the furthest galaxies, and everything in between, everything is individualized emanation of that one love. I know that this is true of me. And as it is the truth of me, I know it is the truth of everyone, everywhere. Everyone is a unique embodiment of the divine. The universe is diverse by nature, and so we are all diverse in our humanity. We are beautiful, unique, radiant beings. There is no mistake in the divine. Everyone is here on purpose. And so I speak my word for and about everyone and call for the sense of true and deep, unmovable pride in who they are, in who we all are as unique emanations of the one, through all of our expressions and colors and languages and preferences and anything and everything that is a part of diversity. There are no two things alike. And so we take pride in our uniqueness in the one in which we are all one. And in gratitude for this truth of the oneness in the prism of life and its diversity, I release this word into the cosmic womb of infinite potential and possibility, that place that always says yes, my precious, and you are my precious. It is indeed my desire to give that to you, which is your heart's desire, for they are one. And in gratitude, I let this be, and we actively allow it to be by saying together, and so it is. And in the moments of meditation that follow, I invite you to feel your heart swell with pride.
Sometimes you might be discouraged. You might think you've lost your way. Take a little time, take a look inside. And don't forget to pray. If you could only see what I see when I watch the things you do, so much grace and compassion. And here is what I wish for you. Remember who you are. You are a shining star. You are the one that God put here to do the things you do. So remember who you are. You've already come so far. You are the light and the love of this world. So remember who you are. We're all here for a reason, though it might always be clear. Love is the answer. Love is all there is. And Spirit brought us here. So remember who you are. You are a shining star. You are the one that God put here to do the things you do. So remember who you are. You've already come so far. You are the light and the love of this world. So remember who you are. In all the world, there is no one like you. So remember who you are.
Thank you, Ken, Jim, and Don. Thank you. So as already mentioned, our topic today is pride as a spiritual practice. We're taking our inspiration from the Pride Festival today and from those who have stood up and declared, we are done being put down, being persecuted, and being told we are second-class citizens. We take inspiration from those who have said throughout the years and continue to say today, we are here, we are queer, and we are proud. All right? And some of us add, so get used to it at the end. Well, this pride movement started in 1969 in New York City with what has come to be known as the Stonewall Rebellion, a series of spontaneous demonstrations by the LGBT community against repeated police raids at the Stonewall Inn. The following year, 1970, New York City would hold the first official Pride March. And at the end of that event, one of its organizers, Foster Gunnison Jr., said this: "And each of these 5,000 homosexuals had a new feeling of pride and self-confidence, for that was one of the main purposes of the event, to commemorate, to demonstrate, but also to raise the consciousness of participating homosexuals, to develop courage and feelings of dignity and self-worth." In the coming years, pride would spread to more and more cities, and it remains today what it was in 1970, two purposes: to declare our pride and to demand our rights. It's about reclaiming our lives, our stories, our identities from those who would much rather we stay hidden in the closet. But we're done with closets. Pride is also about that building confidence and self-respect and solidarity within the 2S LGBTQIA plus community. More on that alphabet soup in a second. But that's what it's about. That's why we come together and demonstrate, so we can remind ourselves and declare to those around us, and we're not going anywhere. We are proud and we are here. We've always been here. So now the alphabet soup, that confuses some people. Years ago, it was just gay. That was all encompassing, right? We went through several iterations of the different acronyms till we landed today on 2S LGBTQIA+. 2S for two-spirited. It recognizes that many Native American cultures called two-spirited those people who had some blend of the masculine and the feminine. They were most often highly revered individuals and would become the shamans and the healers because they were seen as more in tune with more aspects of the divine, of the Great Spirit. L is for lesbian, G for gay, B bisexual, T transgender, Q is queer. And I need to say a little more about that word. Some of the elders in our community don't like that word because it was used as an insult. It was used to attack them for many years. But many of us, my age and younger, have embraced that word. Part of reclaiming our identities, we have embraced the word queer to mean nothing but positive. Now, through the rest of the talk, I will use that word quite a bit. Queer, know that it's meant only in the highest and best and proud sense of the word. Next is I for intersex. Those people who are born with physical and physiological characteristics of both male and female, and there are many more of them than you might think. A for asexual, those who just don't feel attraction to anybody. And the plus recognizes or honors the fact that all of this is very complicated and expresses infinitely in human beings. And so for all of those who don't attach themselves or identify with any of those other letters, we have the plus to be all inclusive. So there you have it, a little bit of queer studies right here at Portland Center for Spiritual Living. Okay, so moving on with pride. Pride is something that all of us can practice because all of us, every single one of us, deserves to claim and express and be proud of who we are just the way God made us. So pride is for all of us. Now, unfortunately, and quite sadly, and I'll admit that sometimes it brings up feelings of anger in me, that some religious traditions have taught that pride is a sin. Because, they say, it keeps you from connecting with God. Now, in these teachings, God is something separate from its creation. It's out there somewhere. I never quite understood where, but it's out there somewhere. It's keeping an eye on us. It's judging us. It is omnipotent. It is the only thing in the universe that has power. So us mere limited humans are to be humble, to walk around in humility. And that if we show pride in any sense, or if we're proud of our accomplishments, then somehow we're denying God his glory. And yes, it's always a him. But somehow we're denying God its glory, its credit, if we're proud of ourselves. And in society at large, this has been a recurring message that we are to think lowly of ourselves. Thank goodness this is changing. I hear with each generation of parents teaching their children, don't buy into that whole you're a sinner thing, even if you heard it at church. Don't attach yourself to that. Thank goodness we're finally teaching our children to be proud of themselves just the way they are. But some of us are probably of an age where we grew up with the idea that you're no good, you're a sinner, God doesn't love you, you're not worthy of that kind of love, right? We've also been taught that there's a certain beauty standards that to be considered beautiful, you have to look a certain way, you have to have certain skin type, hair, eyes, nose, body type, right? And that intelligence meant excelling at only certain academic subjects. Talent was reserved for the athletes, the musicians, the singers, the dancers, which left me out, right? But so much harm has been done from this. Toni Morrison wrote an entire book about the harm that this does to our children, to all of us. That book called The Bluest Eye. When a young African-American girl looks in the mirror and she thinks very low of herself because she doesn't fit society's definition of the all-American beautiful girl who's white and blonde hair and blue eyes and skinny and probably is a cheerleader. And this does so much harm to our souls and to our spirits. And it's just not true. Think of how many of us are left out of that definition of beauty and talent and intelligence, such that we don't think we deserve to be proud, but we do deserve to be proud. If you're in the queer community, you've been told that God intended everybody to be straight and cisgendered and that everything else is an abomination. And it hurts for me just to say that. But because of this teaching, so many people in the queer community now believe and have believed through the years, God doesn't love me. I'm not lovable. There's something wrong with me. And this, no wonder, has led to, in the queer community, a higher prevalence of challenges like substance abuse, suicide, loneliness, one failed relationship after the other. And let me be crystal clear. These challenges has nothing to do with the fact that we are gay and lesbian and trans. It has everything to do with the emotional, spiritual, and physical violence that is perpetrated against us. For years, I thought I was broken, that there was something wrong with me. I didn't come out to myself as a lesbian until my early 30s, which meant all through my teens and early adult years, I could not understand what all these women in my life were talking about. Right? My sisters, my girlfriends, my female coworkers, they would tell stories about this guy that they're dating and their relationships and their marriages and their feelings and all this. And I'm like, wow, that is so not my experience. Because I did occasionally date men when they were courageous enough to ask me. Because I never gave them any signs I was interested, but every once in a while somebody thought he would try. But of course it always failed. So I got to the point after many years of this of thinking, I must be broken. There's something wrong with me. I don't think I'm capable of loving somebody. So I guess I'll just be alone forever. And then finally, and it was a very quick process, when I finally gained enough self-awareness, I said, oh, I'm not broken, I'm gay. Which for me, realizing I'm a lesbian was a healing, because then I knew I wasn't broken. But for many people in the queer community, it's kind of the opposite effect. The moment they realize they're queer, that's when they start thinking and believing, oh, wait, something's wrong with me. My family's going to kick me out. My church is going to kick me out. There's something drastically wrong with me. I better get fixed. I'm a mistake. Why did God do this to me? God does not make mistakes, people. So I want everyone to hear this. You are not a mistake. Every single one of us, all of us, queer or not, I'm all inclusive, every single one of us is made in the image and likeness of the divine. not just those who fit the human definition of beautiful, of talented, of what is right and normal, but every single one of us. We are not broken. We are not mistakes. Jesus had absolutely nothing to say about any of this. He had nothing to say, this great teacher, about homosexuality, beauty standards, what is right and normal. He had nothing to say about any human being being an abomination, but you know what he had a lot to say about? We are the beloved of the divine. The kingdom of God lives within. We cannot be outside God's love, outside God's givingness, and he made no exceptions. It is the rule, and there are no exceptions. So this entire idea that some humans are wrong or not normal because of who or how they are is just complete nonsense that we made up at some point. But we are not the island of misfit toys, okay? We're not flawed or broken or defective in some way. Every single one of us has the right to be proud of who we are, which is also why we should just stop comparing ourselves to other people. And I do it too. I do it too. It's real easy to do, isn't it? We look at other people and they say, oh, that person's more beautiful than I am, or more intelligent than I am, more talented than I am. That person's even a better human being than I am. They give more, they pray more, they're kinder, they're more forgiving, they're more spiritual than I am because they meditate every day and they read all the best and latest bestsellers on spirituality, right? This comparison does us no good. I'm not saying we can't be inspired by others. We can. But comparing ourselves to other people and then feeling low about ourselves and losing our pride, can we just put an end to that, please? We are complicated, multifaceted human beings. There's a lot that goes into being a human being. And we all have different areas where we excel, where we're more able and talented, right? It's just the way we are. It's part of being human. We're so all unique, which is why we need to use social media. There should be like a warning label on social media, like we have on alcohol and cigarettes. Warning, may be hazardous to your self-esteem. Right? Because what happens when we look at social media? Of course, we only put on our social media profiles all the best things about our lives, right? So when we're looking at other people's profiles, we're comparing our entire life, the good, bad, and ugly, with everybody else's best lives. And no wonder we feel worse when we get off social media than when we got on it. It should come with a warning label, right? But let's be proud of how God chooses to express as each one of us. We have a statement around here that goes like this: we believe in the individualization of the Spirit in us, and that all people are individualizations of the one Spirit. And much like Jesus, we make no exceptions. But this means that God, or spirit, life, whatever word you want to use for it, that God is the all of our being. So contrary to what some of our partners in faith teach, when we are proud, we are not denying God its dignity or its grace or credit, its glory. When we're proud, it's like saying, well, gee whiz, thank you, God, for making me such a fabulous expression of you, right? That's what being proud is. It's saying, man, God showed up in a pretty cool way right here. And this diversity that we see, that Catherine so beautifully invoked in her prayer, when we see the diversity everywhere throughout creation, it's because that one is infinite, so it needs infinite expressions to express itself. It needs infinite diversity to express itself. Sun Tzu wrote years ago, "There are not more than 5 musical notes, yet the combinations of these 5 give rise to more melodies than can ever be heard. There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen. There are not more than 5 cardinal tastes, yet combinations of them yield more flavors than can ever be tasted." So what life does is take what appeared to be discrete, limited variables, and it creates infinite variations. So right now I want us to take a moment to go within and consider those aspects of ourselves that we are proud of. And as you do this, I close with the words of Reverend Raymond Anderson. "I am a gloriously beautiful, multifaceted, multidimensional, intermetasectional expression of oneness. I am a living, moving, breathing expression of how God does diversity, and I celebrate it." So just reflect for a moment and bring to your mind those aspects of you that you want to celebrate. And I invite and even encourage each of us to make this a spiritual practice, to occasionally sit in the stillness and reflect. What about me am I proud of? You may even want to look in the mirror once in a while and see yourself as Spirit sees you. Maybe even talk out loud to yourself. Make pride part of your spiritual practice. Claim who you are, express who you are, and be proud. And now, we as a spiritual community are going to celebrate something that we can take great pride in, the transformation of this space, of our sanctuary. We did this as a community. We did it together, and it's something we can take great pride in. Think back to about a month ago, or maybe a little more than a month ago, and remember what this space looked like. I'm already so used to this, it's hard for me to do. And some of you might be noticing the double-sided sticky tape on the wall over here, but that's because we're doing something. We still have a few things we need to do in this space, and we'll be doing one of them after the service today, and that's a little bit of prep work. But for the most part, with this space, we're almost complete. It started with an idea to lift up this space to have it match our bright future. We secured the funds through the Hefferling grant and through your financial contributions. We did community visioning. We formed a committee that came up with a plan of 3-phased plan. Phase 1 is what you're seeing now, future phases to come. They made a pitch to the board approved the plan, the budget, and then tons of volunteer hours and skill and contributions later. This is what we've done. So we want to bless this space in a 3-part ritual, and in a moment I'll invite up Marcy and Doc to help me out. But it has 3 parts. We're going to honor our past, we're going to bless our present, and then welcome our future. For that middle part of blessing our present, there's some instructions. Right? There always are instructions. We're going to sing together the Karen Drucker song, I Am So Blessed, but we're going to sing We Are So Blessed, so it's hard to do because we know this song so well, but it's We Are So Blessed. And I'm going to remind you of the movements that go with this song. It's I am so blessed, I am so blessed, I am so great. We are so grateful for all that we have. We are so blessed, we are so blessed, we are so grateful. Okay, so it's this, and celebrate, hearts, and then let it go. It's really the 5 steps of prayer if you didn't know where that came from. There's one life, that life is God's life. I'm part of it. Accepting our many blessings, celebrating or giving thanks, and then releasing it. So in case you didn't know, that's where the movements come from. It's the 5 steps of affirmative prayer. So we're going to do that, and Kristen's going to help us in the band, and now I invite licensed practitioners Marcy and Doc to come forward. Marcy will lead us in blessing our past. I will lead us with our present, and then Doc will honor and recognize. And you guys can use this microphone if you like. How about, Doc, you need to get all the way on the platform so the cameras can see you. Come this way a little further. Actually, why don't we do that? Okay. So I'll try to not break the flow, just go with it, all right? All right, Marcy, you may begin. You may begin. Yeah.
Let's just take a deep breath together, shall we?
And I'm so sorry, I just had to interrupt her. I invite you to stand for this. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I forgot that little instruction. All right.
Okay.
Now.
And now we can take a deep breath
now
together.
we can take a deep breath.
Our past. God, the one source of everything that is, expresses as this community and everyone in it. We're so grateful for all of the ministers that have served this community through the years. Grateful for the practitioners, past and present. We're so grateful for the music directors through the years, as well as all of the musicians. And we're grateful for the many, many volunteers who have given of their time and energy to support this congregation. We have so much gratitude for every person who has been a part of this community through the years, and grateful for everyone here today. And we're grateful that we have always had a sacred place to come together. And in this deepest gratitude, I simply say, blessed be.
And our present.
We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful for all that that we have. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful for all that we have. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful for all that we have. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so grateful. We are so blessed. We are so blessed. We are so blessed.
In these moments, in this place, our future is becoming realized. The very roads we travel, especially Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, are symbolic of the rainbow of diversity that is our future. Those who don't even know that they are on their way here are being drawn to the gentle, welcoming presence that is Portland Center for Spiritual Living. Here they find they belong. I call them blessed and welcomed home into this vibrant, sacred space.
Thank you, Marcy and Doc. Our vision statement, as you brought forth for our sanctuary, is our community sanctuary invokes a feeling of a place of connection, belonging, and vibrancy. And so it is. Thank you. You may be seated. And now I invite Catherine to come forward, because now we get to thank those many volunteers who gave so much of themselves to make this happen. Catherine's going to say some words and then call you out by name. If it is comfortable for you, please come forward. I have a little something for you. If it is not comfortable for you, I'll catch you in the back after the service. All right, Catherine.
So volunteers serving on the sanctuary committee, clearing the bookstore, working in the sanctuary, tending to the sound and band equipment, clearing and then resettling items in the sanctuary for service each Sunday, and cleaning. Ken Brewer. Dawn Schultz.
You can pass these along.
Jim Solberg. Lori Jones. Wiley Emmert.
Hey, you have to slow down. You have to slow down, Catherine.
Rita.
Wiley. All right.
You can keep going.
Okay. Rita Jarvie, Mona Adams, Kat Jacobs,
Kat Jacobs.
Kim Daniels, Ron Villa, Kimberly Daniels, Anita Harris, Kat Hooker, Kathy Ballard, Arlene Mosher, Mary Hansel, Nadine Moeller.
Yes, you, Nadine.
Yes, you, Nadine. Moi, Sandy Label, Sean Larkin, Ben Price, Charlotte Parks, Paulette Hawley, Susan Feuerbach, Reverend Kathy Condon, Kristen Admonson.
Right here. Oops. You don't get just one.
A special recognition for the idea to flip the platform has made a huge difference in the layout, flow, and welcoming feel of our sanctuary. Greg Burrell. And then we have lead volunteers, those who gave of themselves in extraordinary fashion, donating many, many hours, contributing their specialized knowledge and skills, and leading various aspects of work. Bo Hooker.
He's not going to come up.
Eric Montgomery. Debbie Pettijohn. And you might as well stay standing because next is Mark Pettijohn.
He's back there doing what he does all the time, videography. He's waving at us. Okay.
Tom Harris. And Jason Hutchinson.
My goodness. I mean, the level of dedication and love and generosity just leaves me in awe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are each and every one of you a blessing, and we are blessed to have you in this community. Thank you. And now we enter our time when we get to share our financial abundance, because we do live in an abundant universe, as just demonstrated and continues to be demonstrated here each and every week. So now is the time when we get to share our financial gifts with our spiritual community, our spiritual home, our family, our chosen family. Thank you. You can also give online at cslportland.org and just click on the donate tab. Thank you. So let's bless our gifts in call and response. I bless these sacred gifts.
I bless these sacred gifts.
Given graciously with love.
Given graciously with love.
These gifts bless, heal, and prosper all that they touch.
These gifts bless, heal, and prosper all that they touch.
In giving, I'm grateful to be richly,
In giving, I am grateful to be richly,
lavishly, and abundantly blessed. And so it is.
so it is.
All right. Now more music.
As you believe, so it will be. Just what you think, that's what you are. It's there in your mind. It's yours for the choosing. As you believe, so it will be. Universe is full of possibility. You can have it all if you believe. Thought by thought, you create your reality. So don't be afraid to live up to your dreams. As you believe, so it will be. Just what you think, that's what you are. It's there in your mind. It's yours for the choosing. As you believe, so it will be. All the love is yours for the asking. All the light is there to show the way. Everything you need is already yours. So let go of the past and start living for today. As you believe, so it will be. Just what you think, that's what you are. It's there in your mind. It's yours for the choosing. As you believe, so it will be. As you believe, so it will be.
Thank you. One quick special announcement. The board has selected new officers, so we want to bring your awareness to that. Our board president is Kathy Ballard, right here. Stand up, Kathy. Woo! Woo! Vice president is Bo Hooker, back there on the soundboard today. Treasurer is Diane Thomas, who is probably upstairs doing treasurer stuff. And secretary is Frances Beasley, right here. So all your complaints you take to them, all your positive comments, you could see me. That's how this works. Okay. All right. So If you are going through any challenge, need somebody to remember the truth of you, who you are, about your life, our practitioner prayer partners are available after the service for a short affirmative prayer, both here in front of the platform. And for those who join us in our virtual community space, there's a Zoom link in the chat. Click on that. It will take you to the prayer Zoom room, and you'll be placed in a breakout room where you can have a private prayer with one of our practitioners. You can also fill out a prayer request online anytime at cslportland.org. And here in the sanctuary in the back, there's a box. You can write out your prayer request and put it in there. All the prayer requests are shared with the entire prayer team, and we will hold you in prayer throughout the week. Now I invite you to stand as you are able for our benediction. Something wonderful is flowing through me right now.
Something wonderful is flowing through me right now.
It is this thing called life.
It is this thing called life.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my mind.
Life is in my body.
Life is in my body.
And life is in my affairs.
Life is in my affairs.
I think it.
I think it.
I believe it.
I believe it.
I accept it.
I accept it.
I am it.
I am it.
I am proud of it.
I am proud of it.
Just the way that I am.
Just the way that I am.
And just the way I am not.
And just the way I am not.
And so it is.
So it is.
All right, let's do our closing song, All Good, All Good. All good, holy, holy. All good, holy, holy. All in my mind, in my heart, in my soul. Let me know all is
We hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you happen to be in the Portland, Oregon area, we'd love to have you visit in person. The Portland Center for Spiritual Living is located at 6211 Northeast Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Our inspirational service is at 11 a.m. every Sunday. We also have many programs, classes, and workshops developed just for our online audience. To find out more, go to our website at cslportland.org and look under the online tab. We have a variety of content dedicated specifically for our podcast listeners. Our mission is to open hearts, ignite minds, and make a difference. If you'd like to support our center and its podcast, you can donate online at cslportland.org/donate. Our website is also the place to learn more about what's going on at the center or to contact us. Allow us to become part of your extended spiritual community. Wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you are most welcome at the Center for Spiritual Living.